There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
It's true.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments.
That's true.
Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
I think he means literally, like their icons. Okay.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
I don't think he could sneak,
Obviously.
but
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
I wonder if you could go the opposite way. Bunch of rats. Okay, so there are different ways. That's horrible, just teleported. It's already down there. Oh, and Jill, okay. Guess they don't climb ladders. Oh, he waited. Look.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
I don't think you could do like a. Yeah.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plan, Clive. Perfect plan.
Just what I needed.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
It's over.
Oh, he's not dead.
Get him.
Okay. Kick another loading screen. I say that, but I actually don't mind
Never
it.
stood a chance.
You're welcome.
I just noticed because my LB's full. You can see in the upper
The
area
main tunnel.
a little
would be my guess.
cinder sparking off it.
There are sentries everywhere.
Oh, one at a time, I guess. I was gonna say either that or I'm about to be separated from Sid.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Of course.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneer!
No.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
Looks like a big hand.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects
How
come to
even
be
is that?
squashed. You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh, it's a mortar. Okay. Shouldn't be able to reload that fast.
Talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Unless it's magic, I guess, which makes sense. Ooh. Okay, so now you know his projectiles. This dude's got like armor. Ridda's not gonna be very good here. This is why I wish I would have invested in Aerial Blast.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Isn't either like all around them? Maybe not. I mean, I know in certain areas, like the dead ones, but...
Give them all you've got, boy.
Too slow.
Oh, it doesn't count. That's fine.
Don't let them get away. You know what's
Why won't you die?
Oh, he's absorbing it.
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashik.
A cash. Okay. That's new.
Poor patch.
Save your pity.
You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of it but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
I cannot believe that hit me. Oh my god, he's still going. Should have waited. Pick up the bonus. Oh god, that's maybe there are some problems. Oh my god.
Too slow. I should keep on my feet.
Oh, I thought he was only doing once. Oh, it doesn't stun him. Oh, it's not good. Can't see what's going on.
sick of Toggle.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Oh, I do not know.
Not this time.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even looking at his health, I was looking at the stun. Okay. Level up, I think. So, oh no, almost.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Sylvester, she thought the Empire might be planning to attack the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to expect an ether flood was here. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Right, yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Let them get away.
That's enough.
Oh god, I don't know how long I've been muted. Sorry, hello. Batman and also some guy. I don't know how long I've been muted. That was a mistake. I did that yesterday too. I think I've just been out of it mentally recently. But welcome back, both of you. I apologize about that. Oh, I can't grab him. Yeah, that. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was only in front. Maybe should have not used LB yet. There we go. He's dead. Oh my god, this other guy's attacking. I got a decent amount of LB back though, I should say. Alright. Is this not the way to go? Thought it was coral sword. I don't know if that's better than. Oh, it is. That kind of sucks because I just made this weapon and it looks really
See,
cool.
they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
Could you just use fire to melt it?
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
I would have just used,
As if that was going to keep us out.
yeah, fire abilities. I doubt it's that. Like it would resist it.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Same.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
This game is also really dark at points, and this is like max brightness too. I don't know why. I thought it was just my monitors, but I put it on a TV, like an actual 4K TV and everything, and it was super dark.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
I mean, it's called a mother crystal.
There. That's our way into the inner
It'd be kind of
sanctum.
weird if it was small. I feel like.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, you started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, it was on mute. Okay. Oh, these things.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Oh, they're a lot easier to kill.
It's over. Get him, boy!
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Wait, okay. Probably because each... Well, they said each place has like a shrine. Well, each icon. So that's probably the icon for Bahamut, I guess. Well, the crystal temple for Bahamut. It was called like the White Worm one, so...
Let's make this quick.
Don't let them get away.
Which Bahamut is... I don't know if he's white in this game. But I don't know.
Get him.
That's it? Oh no.
Give them all you've got, boys.
No launch.
Stay down.
Oh god. Oh, it's so
It's over.
like behind the camera. It's kind of
This time.
irritating. Okay. Like kind of went under me, but sure.
Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of Torgal. This time.
Oh my god. I feel like that shouldn't have hit me, but...
Keep your distance, boy. This time.
Oh. I don't know why I keep pressing X again after that.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't
I'm
say
guessing
I
we're
saw
gonna fight
anything like
them.
that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
We're absolutely gonna fight this dude. That looks really beautiful though. Yeah, there's no way this isn't a boss arena. Just gonna go ahead and fade.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess,
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
It's like a white worm, kind of. Some blue sparkles.
well, if it's a fight he wants,
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Ooh. I know this dragon's gonna have touchdown as well. There's no way this doesn't. I have played Final Fantasy 14.
you've got more. Get him. Sick of trouble.
Again. Oh, I didn't do the powered one.
Keep your distance, boy.
Actually. Oh, you just keep spamming it? That's hilarious. What was it?
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Touchdown? I'm amazed, no touchdown.
This time.
There we go.
This time.
Powered version. Let me get that flash.
Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Not this time.
I'd love a double jump in this game, but I understand why there isn't. Dragon Dance or Pokemon now?
Not this time.
Ironically, that made it stronger and faster, which is what I'm pretty sure Dragon Dance does in Pokemon.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy.
This way, that way. Yeah. That's actually not hard to dodge at all.
Not this time.
Can't hit him. I don't have it. I'm a fool.
Too slow.
Goodbye.
Fall.
Raid mechs. There are. I've seen some of the later fights, and it literally, like, some of them are straight up out of 14. Probably in the end game, you'll see.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
It's like a reference to Sex Pistols. Sid Vicious. Okay. I'm guessing something's gonna happen here.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
That's what we're waiting for.
How do you destroy this, though? I mean, I guess they could pop in their icon form, but... Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. That is some prime booty right there. I'd be amazed if there wasn't a boss fight here.
It's beautiful.
Love how the prelude is playing.
Heart of Sambrek.
I thought they called it Samber Key. Is it a potato thing?
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Ramu time?
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Can he even fit in here? Like Ramu? I guess he can.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Ooh, that's not good.
Sid!
I did talk about a guardian. Oh god, what is that?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
I have no idea what that is.
God.
It's Zanza Zenobo.
Where are you?
Hold on.
Did she use Shiva?
Where the hell am I?
I have no idea.
I've been here before.
Okay.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's moving. We can't remove it. Okay. Maybe you can. Oh, Torgal with me.
Out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
I tried so hard not to press the face buttons. Oh, he's gonna get it out eventually. Oh, looks like floor AoEs. I don't want to mess with that.
By the flames.
Oh god. Got so much stun on him. Although I guess I could have done that, but... Can't OTG him, I guess?
What else can he do?
Oh, this would have been such a good place to have aerial blasts. Just get it back. That LTG you. Oh, he took it out? That's not good. Can't tell if that's a
Isn't yours.
good or a bad thing there. Is for me?
But this is mine.
Ifrit time? I assume, yeah. There it goes.
I remember now.
Oh, you can control it, yeah.
I had a fire.
Okay. Ability mastery is shared with Clive? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Wildfire. Oh, snap. Okay. All of the abilities of body Ifrit confirmed. Okay. This is not how Typhon usually looks in Final Fantasy. Oh, God. Oh, it does hurt it when you charge it. That's good. Okay. Holding it to avoid it. Yeah, I was doing that. Literally in the middle of doing that. He is dying real quick. I assume he has a second phase, but... Also, if he's Typhon, he usually like sucks in the wind and all that, or blows it out.
It's done.
Oh, great.
How many more could there be?
Ooh. Teleports behind you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, from a super one, I guess. He's glowing. He's gonna command grab. I know, right? Oh, multiple arms. Still not the Typhon I'm used to, but
As you wish.
music though. Thank you for Rajin. I can't do it right now. Ooh, the recovery. Guessing Firelight. Oh, it does heal me. Okay, so you have limited heals. Well, if you try to attack, he just teleports. Rude. Oh, Demon Wall. Okay, there's a callback. Oh god. Neat little mech right there. I have no idea what that word means. Oh, I got hit, really? Oh. I know this is probably going to ruin the moment. The music is good. But part of the chorus, like the chord progression, just reminds me a lot of like a Crash Bandicoot song. I think you just go slow here. No, you don't. Pretty sure the fight's over after the sequence. I'm gonna volley it. Oh. Is that ball of fire still there? Oh, he store it? Oh no. definitely love that. Oh, that's kind of good. 12 seconds down. That's huge cooldown reduction, that move.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
Ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Flames of rebirth. Also, Torgal just being near Mini-Sun, just chill. Oh, he took it inside.
Just try and get to my brother now.
Oh, that means he's gonna have to die now.
Fiend.
Like, actually die?
cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead!
Which is ironic because Sid is dead.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Oof.
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Well, this was my home
Not
base.
without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Oh. Titan is here. So I guess this is not my hideout anymore.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
It's kind of awful because now they're looking for like their savior, but he's dead.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Oh god, chocobo steaks. I don't want to think about that.
Courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look what you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices.
Wait, did Clive lose his brand? Did that happen when I didn't see it?
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Yeah, he doesn't have his thing anymore.
Ointments, poultices.
I mean, you can still see the scar, but... Oh, this is where the time gap takes place.
It's good to see you, Sid.
Oh, he goes by Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Yeah, he's got a scar tissue there, but yeah, it
I
looks
hardly
like
need tell you
they
who
got
was
it off
there
somehow.
to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
No words. I like how they were like covered to go in there and now they're just uncovered.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Dang, he's been looking for 5 years.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Go! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
Recharges almost aspect of his magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm. Okay. Blind Justice can be used to launch a brawl. Oh, okay. That reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, kind of. The shot lock thing. Oh, you can still get hit during it. I thought I had to press it again or something. More enemies?
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I wonder how effective that is against enemies, though. Like against bigger enemies, I should say.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
What's a big cat?
They brought a pet.
Has fangs on the side of its cheeks? Or is that hair? Oh, it does.
You'll
Coral.
pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Should've done that earlier. Oh, you were totally defenseless with that. Oh my god. feel like I'm using that wrong, but maybe not. I wish you could speed up that aspect of it. Oh, we can make something.
The
hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Damn.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
I like how they just took that sorry.
This must be.
I was like, okay.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
They even go back to the hideaway?
That night 5 years ago.
I assumed it was destroyed.
For many
Yeah.
was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
This old guy's just like, cool.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
They're not even being lovey, they're just talking about like philosophical life questions.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so they...
Last I saw, he was in the mess.
Okay, so they haven't been away. I wasn't sure if they'd been away for 5 years, like from here, or they're trying to just, yeah, get more people to come, like liberate.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnus. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Like a little spot for Torgo to lay. Love it. So weird that they call him Sid. I understand why, but
Clive. Is
except
everything
her.
all right?
Also seems weird if they, I don't know, this is a different area they rebuilt in, right? I'm guessing, right? No, it's the same one. Because if Titan is still chasing them, couldn't he just come back here
War is brewing. I can feel it.
and be like, hey, I'm gonna destroy this again? Bird? Yeah, I figured they'd move, because I think that just makes
There
sense.
you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh, okay.
Long though
Here's the
Sanbreque's
dump.
dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash,
And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots.
Oh, so they're still fighting. Okay.
Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years
He did say he was going south.
while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
Look at a small world.
Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the
He doesn't
shelves.
seem pleased.
Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
Oh, okay, so you can learn.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
I learn something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Still love that he calls you furless.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
No one works longer or
Hopeless
harder
romantic.
than our Otto.
Oh, does she love
You can
him?
scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
I guess. Okay, this does not connect. I thought maybe there'd be a way above and it connects, but nope. This is really ironic, though, that after Sid passed, they're using an airship. Considering he didn't in this game, but Sid is traditionally known for using an airship.
Everyone seems so happy to see us. It's good to be home.
Let's see Torgal, though. I mean, I saw him earlier, but Spoony Bard?
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the
I'm sad they didn't name him Edward. Missed opportunity. Maeve?
You look like you could do with a drink.
What does a drink do, though?
Might be a mo.
Because you could buy it for everybody, but what does that do? Other than gulping ASMR.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Okay. Makes you lose 10k. I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, what is? Here's this dude.
You're back.
Goots or whatever.
You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
I feel like this is how I speak. trying to use a different word. I'm like, no, let me just use like the most basic form of the word.
What do you need?
I'll ask about the past 5 years. Ooh, 11 bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine. Back, are ya? Yeah. Things here ain't too bad.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say the rest. Okay.
Nah.
So now he's happy that he has an actual forge.
You, cause I haven't.
Okay.
Still.
It's weird they only like read the first part of the sentence.
Back to work then.
I wonder if this blade, because it reminds me of like the 11 volt weapons or 11 strike weapons. If it like glows off limits, that means you. Okay. That's just the battle. That's orchestrion.
Norseman Harpocrates.
That's a name.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half
Actually, wait, that's the
forgotten
title, isn't it? He's the Loresman, my bad. I see what they're saying.
As always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Kupo nuts exist.
Nicks him off the Moogle.
Oh my god.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Literally a Moogle on the ship.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Okay, Gav did not die, which is understandable. He just probably lost his eye, I'm guessing.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it.
Oh yeah, she did say she could remove it.
To be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from
I was gonna say, because she has a
Also
scar
left it on
too.
your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
and then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern crown.
Chocobo keeper.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
He's got a view, kind of. I'm just looking around this room. Wall of memories. It's a big chest. Oh. So you can collect other stuff, I'm guessing. Oops. So are him and Jill a thing now? Or have you just not worked on that in the 5 years? Oh, yeah, he lost his eye. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the
Hey,
march,
Roses. Let's go.
leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway,
We're about to
are
get
they
to
not
bed.
cause
Nice.
for joy?
Hopefully you can relax a bit.
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Oh, so he still can't.
Summoning an
Tap into
icon
it.
exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Oh, okay, so they're aware of it. I wasn't sure if he thought it'd be a fever dream or something.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Okay, so he does remember. Joshua looking like a Kingdom Hearts character right there.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
I'm guessing he doesn't know he locked it away in him.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Oh, okay. He's wearing his dad's colors too. Appreciate that.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Kind of hard question.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
I'm not doing
Not at
anything.
all. We were just discussing strategy.
I'm literally standing there.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Like, it's not like they're naked.
Anyway,
like he acted.
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
It is her rest.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Hell, well, Joshua is probably like in his 20s by now.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I didn't think it was going to teleport me here directly, but
We are for now, I reckon. Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
every time I hear physical, I just think of cross-class physics.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
I mean, I doubt.
That's a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
But the tavern brawl is like, hey, somebody got punched in the face. Maybe somebody lost a tooth. Not like, these people are dead on the streets and everyone's bleeding. You kind of can't confuse the two. Sorrowwise.
Enough of you, are there?
Okay, I'm trying to see the range on that. Not great.
Look. Up ahead.
Someone over there? Is it Martha?
Martha,
Are you hurt?
I forgot what she looked like, to be honest, so I didn't know.
It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I feel like they should have escorted her, but I guess as long as she's...
Some sort of twisted joke. There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Yeah, it's personal.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I am gonna go that way. Just checking it out.
Time to fight.
I wonder what the level cap is. I know we're like not even at the halfway point, but feels like I've been like in the 20s for a while. Oops. Oh, that hurts them if they're there. Okay, I'll have to wind up. Let's see. Okay. I don't think these are any new items. Also, Gil accrual in this game is so low, which is fine. But I assume 99, but I'm not sure. Oops. I'm not sure. Yeah, most Final Fantasies are 99 or 100, so. But not always. There have been like rare exceptions. Oh no. Thought I was in Naruto. Hey Nick. How's it going? I'm catching up. I'm surprised you had the game longer than I have.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Let's see. Oof. It's not looking too good.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Wow, rude.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge
His armor's
the
kind of cool.
light and
I don't like the
welcome
helmet.
lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
I don't know who he is.
This won't take long.
The one guy falling. I just like the slow down, the guy just falling like shoot. It's humorous.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Level up. That might not be terrible, but Gal is just kind of...
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Okay.
Found her.
The abbot.
Yeah. You didn't make it out of that one.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell
You like,
Mother
yeah.
to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Yeah, I don't think that guy knows that he's going by Sid now. Kind of.
Clive. He's gone.
Although I find it funny every time they're like, hey, you're Sid, and then it's immediately followed by Clive.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Okay. IFS? No. Gotta get Chocobo at some point. Which I think he gets his old Chocobo, but I don't know how. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's landlocked. I'm gonna go all the way around. Iron Man? Oh. It's a ranked monster, okay. I didn't mean to run into this. Notorious marks. Rare materials may be used to craft new gear. Okay. That's all I needed to know.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh god, I have Doom? How do I purge that? Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, okay.
Too slow.
Oh god, it feels crazy. Oh, it's not close enough. I feel like I should have just attacked. I think I would have got more use out of it. It's not really Doom, I don't think. Should have saved that.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh, you can use it in the air too, nice.
Let's try.
I keep forgetting I like don't move during that.
You're finished.
Cool. I'm guessing that's the tutorial one. Oh, you have an extra meter. These thing, whatever this is. Guessing it's like hunt points.
You didn't see that coming.
Oh, Clive. Yeah, hunts are not a new thing. Even in non-14, but...
That must be the bridge.
12 had like a huge feature for it though. That was basically your end game. Or post-end game. That's where that one boss comes from with like 50 million. I think it was 20 million, but I think maybe it was 50 million initially. Yizmat, whatever. However you pronounce it, I'm not sure.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Yeah. I love that theme song. When you fight, like... I guess that's like special enemy. It's not really a boss theme song. Maybe mid-boss theme song? I'm not sure.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers.
I mean, maybe it was literal.
I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Is it like a group he has now? Curse breakers. Black blood. That doesn't sound good. Valuable.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
Noble?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
Was this his chocobo?
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
When he was a kid?
I
Because
saw
it
him
was
cut
white
across
too,
the
right?
way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Love that gives you the option to do that. Okay. I'll go hoof it. I'm guessing this is the mount thing.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Isn't his name like Ambrosia? Which is also kind of like not regular name. Are they hiding? Oh, it's a feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
It would be cute if it was Ambrosia, but I guess we'll see.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Just want to see the red chocobo. Did I pass him?
They're in trouble.
Oh, they're over here.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Her? And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Would not mess with them. Oh, I didn't mean that. I can't reach him. stun on that sucks.
Let's try.
I think I'm definitely gonna take a Wicked Weave off. Oh, it is because his eye is messed up.
You're safe now.
And his eye got damaged when it saved him.
I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Yeah, because it lost its eye.
Ambrosia.
Like, I'm really surprised it survived. The rock, like, smashed its head.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the
So does this mean you're gonna take it,
flock made it through unscathed.
like, from its flock? Yeah.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
He has like the 14 talking animation.
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it?
I mean, even if he was a lord, his lineage is essentially dead, so.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Give me a saddle, I'm guessing. Oh, there's a little eye patch for him too. It's cute.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
I'm so glad they kept that
You
queer.
seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right.
It was him.
That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
I like how he's like, that couldn't be you, and he just has this
Just be on my way.
brand,
Good
like
luck to
giant
the both
scar
of you.
cheek. Like, how could you not know that he was branded at some point? There's like a giant scar in the same shape.
Call you when I need you.
He's not the only person that has it either. Oh, can you get different? Oh, okay, never mind. I think it's like que. I was say if you could get different bardings, but I'm not sure. For 18 long years. We have chocobo music though. Here's the important part. Oh, we do bless. Oh, but Torgal doesn't have a chocobo.
Fly, Ambrosia.
That would have been cute if he had one. What does rein in? It's like stop? Okay, I think. Yeah, because it's just... This will be really helpful, actually. Okay, let's go back to the story, though. I gotta re-remember where everything is here.
Now, where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble.
I still don't know what drinking does. Or buying drinks for everybody.
Ah, Clyde!
Oh, he did lose his eye.
I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's
Oh,
Head?
no clear.
And
I'm sorry.
how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it
I'm sure
first.
PFing is fucking awful.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Oh, so they're all Drake something?
Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Okay, yeah. I guess they are.
And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Oh, I haven't mentioned
Lord
that.
Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield.
Yeah, it's his uncle. Just said that.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Just want your book and then rest. Yeah. I don't want you to push your hands too much either. But I know how it is. Easier said than done. Okay, yeah, I accidentally found one of these.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I think it's all right to touch.
Isn't the Moogle over here? It was like over here, I think.
That room's as ragged as...
Yeah.
So Mather's all right.
I forgot his name is Nectar.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
He's just gonna tell us we have high rank stuff now, I'm guessing.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
In hopes of fearless heroes such as Clive. Yeah, we got this one. Oh, so you get paid immediately when you kill it. Nice. The Angel of Death. Oh, you can't sign up for it? Okay. Does that show up in my... Hold on. These are completed. Oh, does it really not show up as a quest? Because that kind of sucks. I guess you just gotta find it. Okay. Because even in like Final Fantasy 12, they let you track it. And you have to find it, but yeah. I guess it's gonna require a little bit more.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
She probably know, yeah. I'll say she's probably really nervous.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
Aw. I do wonder if they aren't gonna be like romantic.
Come on.
Which is totally fine with me, but yeah. Like they have like little moments where it seems that way, but then sometimes it just seems like they're just two very close
How far
people.
do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oops. Did that wrong. I should see if I could fight with my chocobo. If it fights with you, that'd be cute. Get out of here. Because if you can't fight, or if you can't get into a fight when you're on your chocobo, then I don't want to do it, because there's a bunch of little skirmishes. it moving.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for
They're just trying to take over everything.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
A gallows jig. Never heard it that way.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Increases limit break by 6%.
You won't be disappointed.
We have elixirs now. It's oof, that's 10k a piece though.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Got the book, nice.
Excuse me.
Hopefully it didn't take
What was all that about
too many
earlier?
parties.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to
Oh,
think
just
you could take
one?
on the
Okay.
Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000. We're going hunting for outlaws.
Well, on the bright side, if 10 is really the wall, or like the fight that a lot of people mess up on a lot, I guess it's better to get it done earlier. Because like last year, I definitely felt like P12S, or P8S Part 2 was probably like the actual wall. Like the fight before it was kind of P7S. I feel like definitely required a lot of coordination on stuff, but I feel like that was the true wall.
You seen him, didn't you?
Like high concept and everything is just, I could not imagine doing high concept week 1. I just could not imagine.
You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Oh yeah. Well, snake beams for sure. That was that was just the first wall, and then you know, then you got to take off the baby skates.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
2 ninjas at the same time. Oof, I'm not looking forward
These
to that.
people live with a knife to their throats.
One is tough enough.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Oh, your PS5 comes in tomorrow? Nice. I would make sure you run through all the updates and stuff first, just setting up your PS5, because it took a bit for me. Not like that long, but I wonder, can my chocobo go over this?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Oh, okay, just kidding. And then the game might take a little bit to download. It didn't take me that long, but it is like almost 100 gigs, so.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
How bad could it be? Oh, these things.
Ever since the Apollo trip, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I hope you enjoy it as much as I am. I don't know, maybe it's like not very apparent, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this game. Like, I definitely got the brain worms. Like, all I think about is like, I have to do this, but I want to play Final Fantasy XVI. Well, prior to this week, I've been having like nightmares pretty much every night. Sometimes multiple. So, like today, I wanted to sleep longer, but I had like 3 nightmares, so I was like, fuck, I'm not going back to sleep. Like, I'm just not gonna. Does this thing spawn though? What is this? Oh, it's a chest or something. Jill, use ice on it, please. Yeah, I guess it's because I've been going through a rough time with IRL stuff. I've been extremely stressed, like more than normal. What does this one do? Lunge damage. So yeah, I've just been having nightmares like non-stop. It sucks. So today I just kept having it and I was like, I'm not going back to sleep.
4 of my mother's men.
There's yeah, there's no way. Plus at that point, you know, when you wake up so many times, you just can't go back to sleep easily. At least I've never been able to. So, like, if somebody interrupts me enough when I'm sleeping, I'm just like, okay, I'm up. Like, I'm not gonna try. I'm just up. So. I don't think we go this way, but oh, maybe. Seems like we go this way though. Oh, I thought it was close. Oh, this leads the same way, I think. Oh, so I see you saw the tweet. That's what I said. Just give it some time. Let people play the game. Let the artists play.
This might take a while.
Oh, I have used thunder gates. Like how you said this might take a while. And it was actually really quick. Oh, I have to use stuff on the ground. Kinda sucks.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Oh, I kind of wish the guy recited it.
You a true shield of Rosaria.
And then Clive just sucker punches him. Ooh, the double. Oh, can you charge that? Is that a thing? I love when Clive does the like super deep voice thing. He just did it right there. Oh, they have a healer. Where are you? It's you. I did not realize that like fully heals them. Yikes. that have thunder kicks.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Dang, that guy is dying. I mean,
those are Old Hill's gates.
I know he has
Don't we
literally.
hurry?
Oops.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more. Can I go? Oh, he has to get off. Oops. This is pretty quick.
Find something, boy.
He does not look happy.
Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Now we're gonna see if he's gonna kill his mother.
We should go.
Yes.
I don't think he will.
From here like this.
But I think it'll be like a situation where she will.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Alright, I guess there's nothing. I just wanted to check, but it's only dead people, unfortunately. Dang, everyone was slaughtered. It's rough.
We're approaching Beaver Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Let's see, will it fight? I guess it does.
You deserve a rest.
They got beef. Or chicken, I guess. Ow. Okay, we'll cook him up. Although I imagine Chocobo probably don't taste that good. Probably gamey as hell. So now you can eat ostrich, and apparently ostrich is like a lot different. And they're closest to that, I guess, kind of.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Okay. What is this? Oh.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Be gone.
I don't either, but I've heard that.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
I've heard that it's really gamey, which I'm not a huge fan of gamey meat in general. I've tried a couple stuff. I think 3. Devil crab. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't die. I never get time to do that full combo. I'm trying to practice it. Everything always dies before I get to do it. First world problems.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I really wonder what his mother's beef is, because it hasn't fully explained that other than the basic desire for wanting power. I can get aerial blast still. I think it's like 2,000. I really want to get it because Garuda right now is kind of underwhelming. Like Wicked Wheel's really not that good. 1,500. I should master Deadly Embrace actually. There's so much to do. And you don't really get that much SP. I have items that boost it, but it's only a little. I think it's like 10% or 15% or something.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let's check the dock real quick. Garuda is like, it has uses, but honestly, like, it's supposed to be like the air combat one, but I think I would drop it when I get other icons, summons, eidolons, whatever you want to call them. Titan, I'm definitely going to keep on, I'm pretty sure. Because Titan overall is really good. And your O button is like a really good parry. If you can time parry as well. So Titan, I think, will be a mainstay. Titan's moves seem really good for building stagger. You can tell this is like British people, because they're all just saying fuck off.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Air combo 1 is not as good as getting you in the Ares Phoenix. Oh, okay. I'm probably just gonna put Aerial Blast instead of Wicked Wheel.
Or at least
Because Gouge at least has
I
uses.
suspect
But
everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
yeah, it's not necessarily a good thing.
Ready, go?
Alright.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I don't know if I was supposed to go through there, maybe? Oh no.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to go here, but I guess not. Oh, treasure though.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
I've never heard footpad until this game.
Apologies.
I just take that to mean bandits. Oh, you're good, dude. You're totally good. I'm just doing the story.
Or not.
Keep doing that wrong. Enemies busted. I actually didn't think that'd be it. I thought there'd be more.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh, that's the one dude.
Blessing of the Phoenix.
Tyler or whatever.
It can't be.
Or the other dude.
I was there when you died.
They had two really Wade or Tyler. They had two really generic.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
That's 18 years. I don't blame him. Clive does look pretty different.
We can speak inside.
Did I just kill his men or did we knock him out? Yeah, he's in his 30s. This is a 5-year time skip from when he was an adult. So yeah. I don't know his exact age, but I want to say he's like, I think 33?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
Yeah, he would be
He
33.
left before the Empire could
Because, yeah, he was 15 when it started, and it's been 18 years. So yeah, he's 33.
Examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but
It's a little more than hatred.
ignorant of their value to the realm.
Yeah. He's literally genociding.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, one thing I love about
Very
older
well.
Clive too is his hair is like a little bit
that is your
shaggier,
wish,
but I think
I
it
would
fits
be
the frame of
honored
his face
to
better.
serve at your side.
He's got a little bit more facial hair,
And we at yours.
but it's like slightly shaggier. You see
So
how it
wait.
looks when he was in his 20s.
Let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I like this dude's, but yeah.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't kill his men, so that's good. He has the max area. I love how you have like specifications. I'm not like making fun. I just find it funny.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buett Bridge.
Yeah, and if you
provoke
didn't
the main
notice,
host
he
of their encampment.
forcefully
Sensing an
removed his
opportunity to
brand.
end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for
But she wasn't the only
reinforcements,
one.
who will
But
be met
now
from
he
the
just has
rear by
a
parties
cool
of my
scar.
brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in
Yeah, if you
small
look, see,
units, which
it's
we
just
can
like a
use to
skin,
our
like
advantage.
scar
How
tissue.
small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Yeah, they talk about it when you first go to the hideaway. The medic there says she removed hers, like she has a huge scar too.
Perhaps
She mentions it, and then he kind of like
There
comes
is but
back to
one
it.
thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Okay. Okay, sorry. People would be more sus about the face scar. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, if you look at his face, I mean, it's still... You can't see it up close, but it's still in the shape of it. But I guess it isn't as recognizable from afar, because it's not black. But yeah, you can tell where it is, because everyone always has it on the same cheek and everything.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind.
Dang.
Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
This guy got hardcore. I mean, I don't blame him, because shit really went south, but you know.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I
The lucky I didn't have my axe, dang.
On your command, my lord.
He said, on sight, my lord. I do like how their armor looks, though.
What is it now?
Like the textures and
I
stuff that they
told
used.
you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then
They're gonna
come,
learn.
die along with your flame. For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Jill's like, yeah. She's just quiet.
Petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
I could tell Torgo to kill now? Oops. Like before, I was like, get him, boy. Now he's like, rip his soul out.
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Methinks it's time for LB.
More dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flat.
Oh my god, the stagger.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one.
Another dragoon.
In taking it, you have but proven our
I like his lance though.
that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
He's on my LB. Ooh, that hurt.
Let's try.
Oh my god, he jumped away.
So wait.
Found them. But there's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Nice. Oh, I didn't even see this other guy. Did not even see.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place.
That's fair, honestly.
Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
That makes sense.
And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
That makes sense.
Where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Like, he still just walked in there. He's like, it might be hard to meet him because you're supposed to be dead. And he's just in his house.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
It's heavy boots. Yep, brought out.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Looks like his dad, though, yeah.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
There has to be some form of proof. Is there not supposed to be a sword?
You would mock me as well.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
Chill.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna assume to be somebody else.
Infectious flax wench, even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, he's crying. I was thinking, 'cause he looks like his dad, so he should know as his brother.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Yeah, it's been almost like 2 decades.
You always always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me place a crandall.
Yeah, you can see the scar a little better in these
Favour to ask,
cutscenes.
Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Just left the axe there.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Bring out the good china.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my
Not backing
nephew's
him up.
greatest failing.
Love the
One
prelude
thing
theme still.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken,
There are worse
would
things,
make
yeah.
me an outlaw's uncle.
That's true.
Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Oh, so he usually uses a cutlass, but there he had an axe. Okay. Yeah, that was real.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
She's scared to go back. She said it earlier.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I think the voice acting.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it
Her voice
caused.
naturally cracking. Good stuff.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Aww.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Damn, she didn't make the promise.
Let's get some sleep.
Oh no.
The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I don't like that red flag. I am not comfortable with that situation. Jill, please. No sandwich time. I kind of have a suspicion, and I hope they don't.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
So.
Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
Also, Torgal can die at any time as well.
It
For
is
like
not your
emotional
company,
impact.
but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea.
Yeah, she's the only
There was a
woman.
time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to
Only
visit
woman in
it.
general, really, now at this
But then
point.
the Ironblood made their move.
Because Benedicta died. So.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom
Torgal has
rules over the
gameplay
islands to the
implications.
west of Storm. Or
True.
rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and
Rip
light
healer.
lamps
I mean-
with frivolous feats of magic.
You still could heal.
The faithful
But-
consider ether a sinful thing.
You wouldn't have
Abuse it
other
no
stuff,
less.
though, if you lost Torgal.
And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed, Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal.
It is personal.
But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
I'm just gonna talk with her.
You ready?
I think so.
I love how she has the little braid over the big braid.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with
When I had
your
really
past,
long hair, I would always keep a small
you
braid
weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath,
hidden in it.
were you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop after this.
No.
I feel you.
I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it,
Yeah, have a good one, dude.
if you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Heidelin will not like this. Okay. Let me just save. It's weird that you can't save when you're in the world map. You have to like go back somewhere and then save like this. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna end for now. I mean, I'm gonna be awake and stuff, but need to edit and everything, so. No, thank you for being here. I'm sorry, I know I was away for like 30-40 minutes or whatever, but I appreciate it because it's been a real bad day. So I appreciate you very much. And yeah, I'm probably gonna stream earlier tomorrow just to stream this more. But yeah, I do work, so tomorrow will be better. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.